Hey guys, what's up? This is me, Stan Fabi, and today I'm gonna talking about something that I never thought about it before on social media, and that is very important and issue pressing in 2019. But I'm still talking about it. That is the forest fire happening as we speak in Indonesia, especially in Kalimantan and in Riau. It's not only affecting the areas around it, but also affecting other countries such as Malaysia and Singapore. In this video, I'll try to be as possible too. In order to, we can could learn all together, but feel free to correct me if I'm wrong whenever you want to. First of all, to begin, let's answer the question, what are the forest fire? The forest fire is a type of wildfire. There is crest fire, press fire, and hill fire. The fear gas fire happens in the forest because there are a lot of fuel. There are a lot of tree to burn. The forest fire in Indonesia has been for decades, and it's also an annual problem, especially because of the annual climate cycle, which definitely is impact to our weather pattern. Why do the forest fire occur? There are two causes of forest fire. The first is man-inflicted, and the second is natural reasons. The forest fire in Indonesia has been confirmed to be man-inflicted reasons. And how can this happen? Now this happens mainly because of the slash and burn technique. What is the slash and burn technique? It is a technique where you literally burn the land to get ready for the next season crop for new land. And this technique is also what causes the forest fire in Amazon, especially Brazil too. What do they use land for? They use land for palm oil, from pulp, from paper plantation, and this slash and burn method. This is an illegal technique, and we already have laws to ensure that no one does the technique. Laws are meant to be broken. Apparently, if you are responsible for this, you can be fined up 10 billion rupiah. But I guess that is nothing to large corporation that can slide way out of the law. Not only that, but the government also has been too lenient to letting these people go. The crooks go are causing all of these horrible things. What are we doing now to contain this fire? There are a couple of methods. There is setting cloud that the government is trying to do. What happened is they couldn't find the tanks to make the rain by putting the chemical called calcium oxide, but I think it didn't work. What are we doing now is water pumping. It is not a safe environment for anyone. This is also dangerous for our respiratory system, and the hash doesn't only cause the short-term problem too, but also the hash is also cause lung problem too, especially for people's health. This is not only dangerous for human being, but also very dangerous to animal living around, especially Borneo orangutan, which critically endangered species in that area too. So what can you do to help people over there is there are a lot of NGO that you can find in internet or social media. You can donate for what they needed. For example, you can donate masks, food, beverage, or something that really needed over there. And also you can be volunteer if you want to fulfill your duty to volunteer activities. You can to this become a volunteer of these areas too. After I reading some article about palm oil in the world, like Indonesia and Malaysia is playing 90% of palm oil in the world. Can you imagine that? Where does the palm oil go? They go to Europe and America. This is freaking crazy that Indonesia and Malaysia has been export or import 90% of palm oil from the world. The palm oil can use a lot of ingredients. You can make sample or soap or something like that, or you can make for your marks or something for healthy, something like that. I don't know exactly, but yeah, I think that the palm oil is very important. So that's why you have to keeping our environment too. It has to be from the government, but it was also start from myself, for ourselves to realize that this is very important in the future. I think now for speaking something that I didn't want to speak is really I just copying this word in YouTube too, because I really want to speak English. I think when someone speak English, it doesn't mean that they want to really smart or seem smart. They something that is actually that they want to really improve their English, but they don't want to sound smart in other people too. That's why you have to not have one perspective or POV to describe when people who speak in English, even they not native speaker and they not they not living where people are speaking English, especially Indonesian where speak English. People are judged. What are you talking about? You are Indonesian, where you speak English right now. And I feel it doesn't matter if you want to become improve your English, it doesn't matter. But don't see people that they speak English really smart or they really good looking, something like that. I think it's wrong. So that's why I'm gonna start this video. Thank you for watching. I hope your day gonna be like kind of there are a lot of miracle that happen in your life too. Yeah, I should start this video exactly or kind of like quickly because I speak English too fast right now. I just try to speak in English on the video and the camera what people a lot of native speakers do like that. So